Start off with all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Double honors to the elders, a great millstone. And peace and blessings to all you brothers out there, man. Bringing out this truth and sincerity. And we're just going to have another open forum. And we're just going to basically get in on these days we're coming into. The fucking downfall of this wicked ass kingdom, man. Babylon, a.k.a. America. And Mike, you got something? Y'all can know?
Bring up. Zephaniah 1 and 10. And it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord.
But the Most High saying it's gonna come to pass. I don't care how all these crackers are doing. Every time you turn on the news, there ain't really been nothing juicy in the news that we've been wanting to hear lately. You know, like somebody about to launch a missile on this bitch. You know, that's what we want to hear. We want to hear Israel done bombed the fuck out of Iran, but they ain't did the shit. That's what we want to hear. So we just deal with what we've been hearing. But what the Most High saying, it's gonna come to pass. All the shit that you trying to do, give me that Jeremiah 51 that put bomb on this bitch. Cause I don't care what the fuck y'all keep on talking. You gonna do this, you gonna do that. We gonna vote this some bitch Romney in. Like we just got through watching the elders. I mean, we already knew this. You don't vote a damn thing in office that's a president in the United States of America. The president is elected by electoral college, man, and there's 538 of them. Look it up, man. Quit being a lazy, sorry ass. Look it up. The electoral college votes for the president, and they are appointed in office. You don't even elect them.
And then above them, you have the rich elite, known as the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Gettys. They have already, the Rockefellers,
right,
so on and so forth. They have already decided who's going to be the president, who's going to be the face of the New World Order. They've already decided that years ago. Okay, everything that the so-called white man does, for the most part, is pretty planned out. Okay, so with you Negroes knowing that, you Latinos and Native Americans already knowing that, your vote means literally nothing. You know that. You already know that, so why you playing crazy and playing stupid?
They showed you that with Bush.
Yeah.
Right. I'll read this right quick. How the brothers say they plan shit.
Come on with it.
This is Isaiah 32, verse 6. For the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity, to practice hypocrisy and to utter error against the Most High.
Right.
To make empty the soul of the hungry, he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. The instruments of the churl are evil. He deviseth wickedness to destroy the poor with lying words. Even the needy, even when the needy speaketh right. But the liberal deviseth liberal things, and by liberal things shall he stand. I wasn't really what I thought it was, but that kind of touched on it. Right.
Zephaniah 1 and 10. And it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord.
Meaning this is going to actually take place. Okay? Near future, upcoming seconds. Come on with it.
That there shall be a noise of a cry from the fish gate, and a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills. How ye inhabitants of Maktesh, for all the merchant people are cut down.
Right. Okay, your market, the way that you make your money, your Wall Street. Okay, you're gonna be howling and screaming because there will be a so-called stock market crash, which is already going to be planned out, which is already planned out. Okay, and it's going to be actually enacted. This is going to be actually done by your so-called rich elite. They're going to crash this bitch. Okay? The dollar isn't worth anything. This money system isn't backed by gold and by silver, which is real money. Okay? Read on.
And it shall come to pass at the time that I will search Jerusalem with candles, and punish the men that are settled on their
Well, we know who's Jerusalem, the city of peace. That's talking about a specific people before it's talking about a place. The people is who? You hard-headed, peasy-headed, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? That's talking about you. Read on. What that say? Right after Jerusalem?
It said, and punish the men that are settled.
Yeah, the Lord's going to punish you. And it's not going to be a 5-minute timeout. Go to your room. It's not going to be nothing like that. Okay, pull your hand out and I'm going to spank your hand. Or pull a belt out and I'm going to whip you. It's not going to be like that. Like your mama giving you a whipping or something. When you cry and then that's it. You go outside and go play. No, this is not going to happen like that this time. You're going to end up getting punished with a concentration camp. You're going to end up getting punished with getting mauled by a dog, a wild beast, ravenous animal,
Because the scripture says newly created creatures.
a dinosaur, Leviathan, so on and so forth. Okay? A real ravenous, evil death is going to happen to you. Okay? Read on.
And punish the men that are settled on their leaves.
The men first. You hard-headed so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The Lord's going to punish you. That are what?
That are settled on their leaves.
You're settled. Fat cat. You got a nice plush house. You got your car. You got your job security. You got your 401k. You got your savings. You got your checking account. You got your little family. You got your white picket fence. Your life is set. You don't have nothing to worry about. You may own different businesses. You may own a apartment complex. So a lot of your money is residual. You don't have to really worry about anything. But the Lord's going to still punish you though. Because once the dollar isn't worth anything, then what you going to do? Okay? They're going to lock this bitch down. You got any more to that?
Yeah, see, and punish the men that are settled on their leaves, that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil.
Okay? And a lot of these pastors say that. They say, well, what you clowns are talking about on the highways and byways, that's not going to come to pass. The Lord's not going to do that. Your harvest is coming. It's harvest season. The Lord's about to bless you, sister. The Lord's going to bless you, brother. The Lord's going to have this place to prosper. America's going to prosper. It's going to bounce back, and you're going to bounce back right with it. But that's not so, because the scriptures don't say that. But because you don't read, you don't study, you don't research, all you do is hear. You're just hearing things. But you're not checking behind nothing. Okay? And you're going to end up getting slaughtered.
Like, got some golden pastors. Jeremiah 23:1.
Right.
Woe be unto the pastors.
Woe meaning destruction unto these pastors. Talking about T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, Eddie Long,
Pastor Manny. Something.
Pastor Manning,
Yeah.
Leroy Thompson.
Pastor Pochop, Bishop Bacon,
Deacon Donut.
Deacon Donut, Reverend Rib Tip.
Right.
Okay, accept you. Go ahead.
Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastures. saith
Right,
the
they
Lord.
do. That's what they do. And they tell you lies, okay, cunning fables that they're made up out of the scriptures. They're not giving you the truth. All they're doing is scattering you. At this point, the average so-called Negro is he's just confused. He don't know what to believe.
Right.
You know, he'll say that he made, yeah, I love the Lord, I love God, I love Jesus or whatever. But he's not going to live by what this Bible is talking about because he's confused about it. He's been told so many lies to the point where you're like, well, I'm not dealing with no Bible. I'm not gonna deal with nobody. I just believe in God. I just believe in Jesus. You know, whatever. That's where that mind is at. Why? Behind fooling around with Pastor Porkchop. And who drug him there? Who drug him to church on Sunday morning and Wednesday for Bible class and Bible study?
Wicked ass woman.
Okay. Your mama did that. Your grandma did that. Okay.
Another verse. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God of Israel against the pastors that feed my people.
Mm-hmm.
Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away.
Yeah, but you feeding them bullshit. Okay? You're not feeding them something wholesome, something that's gonna last, gonna stick to their stomach, the truth. Good steak, that's gonna stick to your stomach.
That's right.
You feeding them bullshit, popcorn and shit. Grass. That's what you feeding them. Dirt. Hay. Gummy bears and shit. Bullshit. You're not feeding these the children of Israel the truth. But that's fine and dandy because you're doing your job. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Okay, and we're gonna do our job. Which is do what? To feed the elect.
That's right.
Okay, come on with it.
Ye have scattered my flock and have driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit
Right, you
upon-
don't go out on the highways and byways. That's something you're not gonna do. That's what the Lord set us up to do. We gonna visit them. We gonna go into the highways and the byways and the cities and the slums and teach so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans whether they want to hear it or not. All right. Keep going.
I say, behold, I will visit you. I will
Yeah, the
visit
Lord
upon
gonna
you.
visit you. You know, and not just knocking on the door, ringing the doorbell, seeing if you're there, or I just came to check up on you, see how you was doing. No, you're not coming like that. Matter of fact, get Isaiah 29 and I think it's verse 6. Come on.
Ezekiel 13:4. O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes.
Wait, before you read that, let's get this one.
Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited
Right,
of the Lord.
it just read about visiting. Okay, now how the Lord gonna visit?
Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder.
With thunder. That's not. The Lord's not gonna be playing with you clowns.
They were just doing that last
He
night.
not.
So like, I ain't talking about the basketball team either.
Oh, Kevin Durant, no, man. Nah, they not coming to town. Okay, what?
Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder
With thunder. That's
and
right.
with earthquake
With earthquakes.
and great noise.
People die in earthquakes.
Mm-hmm.
People are scared and trembling and peeing on themselves when an earthquake hits. A 7.0 magnitude earthquake. 300,000 people could die at a time during an earthquake. Okay? A lot of that's going to take place. It has to take place. You know? The Lord could have an earthquake to hit right here in Texas. Right there in New Orleans. Florida. The Lord could do whatever the hell he want to do.
Right.
He's controlling the show. All you is a goddamn pawn. Damn monkeys.
I got one add on to that.
That was it with that one?
Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and earthquake and great noise.
And great noise. You know, that great noise, that sound from the chariots,
Yeah, that people man.
trembling
Yeah.
over, going
Yeah.
crazy about,
Yeah.
calling the different police stations about, blowing the phones up, what's going on, what's happening. I'm hearing this. It's in the scriptures.
Great noise.
It's a great noise. And that's how the Lord is going to come, along with the innumerable angels. Okay, blowing that trumpet. Okay?